If you're looking for stronger hamstrings to help you squat and deadlift better, then this is the video for you. My name is Joseph Lucero with Powerlifting Technique, and today what we're going to talk about is one of the toughest movements you can do for your hamstrings, and it's the Nordic Leg Curl. Now, with the Nordic Leg Curl, it is a leg curl, but depends on body weight. You can kind of maneuver through the movement without as much body weight, but the goal is to help teach you this exercise, understand its purpose, figure out the math behind it, the biomechanics, and then how you're going to integrate it into your programming to have a much stronger squat, deadlift, and just legs in general. One of the things you want to make sure you have is these sleeves. So the pins down here, you're going to wiggle your feet underneath and reinforce your ankles with the safety pin. If you can see my toes, I've flexed those into the pad to reinforce myself. If you go flat like this, you're not gonna be reinforced and you're gonna have less leverage. So make sure you flex your toes into the pad. You wanna get your ankle into the movement. I wouldn't say necessarily the heel, more so the bottom where the Achilles is. You wanna allow your body to be straight from the knees to the hips to the shoulder joint to the head. So it should be one line. If you start doing this exercise bent over, you're changing the math behind the movement, but it actually could work in your favor, because if it's hard to keep yourself upright in this position from start to finish, if you bend over just a little bit, that might help break up how much weight is on the hamstring and maybe make it a little bit of an easier movement. For me to demo this, I'm going to kind of free fall, but my intention is to keep myself in the movement from start to finish. So I'm going to make sure I try to stay up. I'm going to go as slow as I can to the weight to the floor, and then come back up. It looked like I just fell, but I kept tension in my hamstrings, and I'm hoping that every leg curl I do gets better, gets stronger, and I can have more control. But again, I'm gonna try not to fall, stay in it as long as I can, catch myself on the back, and then start over. For it to truly be a Nordic leg curl, you want to actually have control from the top to the bottom. So one thing I advocate for is using bands to help. And the more band I grab, I can kind of set it up towards my head. I'm trying not to fall as quick. I come down, and then I pull myself back up. So you see how I have more control of my hamstrings? I do bend at the hips because it's still tough for me, but if I can stay upright into one position, now I have a lot more control on the hamstring. Woo! And it really overloads those muscles to make you stronger. What is the purpose of the Nordic leg curl? It's to make your hamstring strong. Because if you think about it, when you squat heavy, what's controlling the weight down is opposite of your prime movers. The prime muscles that help you squat are your glutes and your quads. But if you have weak hamstrings, that's when you see people come down too quick and maybe drop into their squat. I would do 3 sets of 6, 8, or 10 reps. Start with the bands, use less band, maybe bend at the hip at first, try to extend yourself from the top, but get these in once, maybe twice a week on your squat and deadlift days, and you'll see your legs get much, much bigger, stronger, and more capable. My name is Joseph Lucero with Powerlifting Technique. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, ask us questions, and hopefully we'll catch you next time.